you son of a bitch. They're doing a full lockdown of the UK. So listen to this one now. They're not just introducing the UK digital ID. They're saying that every UK citizen has to be in bed by 10 p.m. They are also looking to turn off the TV and internet by 10 o'clock. They claim it's to reduce digital addiction. They say too many people are spending far too much time online. But they don't just stop there. They're saying by April 2026, they're going to be stopping Google Maps, GPS, and all satellite navigational systems. Why are they doing this? They say anybody breaking this law or found awake after 10 p.m. will be fined on the spot. They say even the internet suppliers will be supporting the UK government by informing them who's online and who is active past 10 p.m. And in some cases, they're just going to turn off your internet completely. So it seems that there's more to worry about than the digital ID. It seems that they're going to be doing a full lockdown on the UK.
Shalom, shalom, Nishrullah. Call Halayim La, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, KAKWADASH. Double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone to teach them well. Peace and salutations be told for the elect. But that tells I'm coming at you from the prophets of Babylon camp down here in Tampa, Florida. This is going to be going into full lockdown in the UK. Alright? Which is really them bringing about the beast system. Okay, so aside from the digital ID, you must have a digital ID or you won't be able to work. They're also doing, they're going to pass laws for their citizens to have to be in bed by 10 p.m. Alright? You can't be online or on the internet after 10 p.m. Their cause was because people are spending too much time online and on the internet, and it's destructive. So now the people they're proposing laws to where the people have to be in bed by 10 p.m. and if they are caught after 10 p.m. They'll be fined on the spot, in which the internet providers will be working with the government to let them know who's been online after 10 p.m. Pretty sure I covered everything. I think he said something else. Can't remember. But I'll put the video in the intro just so you know. Alright. But that government, or the UK government, is coming down pretty much having great wrath, and what they're doing in the UK is going to happen all over the world, because you see how they mandated the digital ID, and then you see Mexico did it, Switzerland did it. Okay, so all these countries followed suit, but you haven't seen it happen here in America yet, but it will. This is their agenda. All right, this is the agenda for the whole world, not just UK. All right, but they're making moves on making it happen as soon as possible. Operation Warp Speed. Okay. They said if you get caught, it can end up shutting your internet service down as a whole. Okay, so they're taking away the freedom from the people, putting these people on lockdown. All right, you got to be in bed by 10 p.m. You know, what if people still want to, you don't have that freedom to do what you want to do after 10 p.m. anymore. You want to play video games after 10 p.m. You want to stay up late or pull an all-nighter like you used to with your friends and shit. Those things are being killed. Okay, the joy of doing those things and the freedom to do those things are being destroyed. All right, and this is being tied in with the digital ID. All right, which is really they're going to bring in the beast system. This is all part of the beast system. Okay, do not be mistaken. This is what they plan to do and utilize, and the key point of the beast system is going to be the RFID microchip, which it will be inserted into the flesh of most people in the world. Okay, in order for you to buy or sell, like the guy said in the government, the guy said in the UK, he said, you will get this digital ID or you will not be able to work. Okay? Then he said it's as simple as that. All right? Ain't no questions, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. 3 million people proceeded to sign a petition saying they're against it, and they ignored it. Okay? So you see the time we're coming into. It's not, it's not a time of having the freedom to do what you want anymore, man. Okay? We're coming to a time where freedom is being stripped away. Luxury is being stripped away. Leniency is being stripped away. The ability to choose is being stripped away. And they're really going to have, 144 calling they're really going to have that leash on you when they put that chip inside of your flesh, man. When they insert that chip inside of your body, they're really going to have a leash on you then, man. Okay? So let's get into the scriptures. Book of 2nd Ezra. Alright, so 2nd Ezra chapter 16 and 69. And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden underfoot. Okay, so you're going to be had in derision. Let's go into the definition of derision real quick before we go any further. It says contemptuous, ridicule, or mockery. Synonyms: mockery, ridicule, jeering, hold in derision, regard with mockery. They're going to be able to mock you and do whatever they want. It says to use the use of ridicule or scorn to show contempt, because they really hate you. It says the state of being laughed at or ridiculed, state of being derided. Okay, they're going to laugh at you. Okay, they're going to sit back and laugh at you. You such an idiot. You gave us complete control over you. You know? That's why it says they that consent unto them, because you're going to have to give them consent to do that. They can't just take it by force. You got to give them that consent. You got to comply with their rules and authorities. Okay? But it says, and they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach. Let's grab a definition of reproach. These are the bywords that's going to be placed upon those that take the MOTB, the mark of the beast. It says reproach: address someone in such a way as to express disapproval or disappointment. The expression of disapproval or disappointment. It says a thing that makes the failings of someone or something else more apparent. Wow. It says disgrace, synonyms: disgrace, discredit. Okay. You can always be able to, there's always going to be something to talk about with you, man. People are always going to be able to say, yeah, you folded. You're going to forever have that mark that you folded, that you sold out. Okay? That you trusted in this government too much. To reproach means to express disapproval, criticism, or blame to someone, either through words or actions. As a noun, it refers to the blame or criticism itself, or to something that causes disgrace or shame. Okay? You're going to be ashamed, man. Okay? You're going to be ashamed. That mark is going to be, that mark of the beast on you is going to be the apparent sign for everybody to see that you would have crucified the Lord too. Okay? You was probably one of those that would have crucified the Lord, man. Okay? It says, and they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden underfoot. They're gonna walk all over you. They're gonna do whatever they want to do with you, and you ain't gonna be able to do nothing. They're gonna say whatever they want. You ain't gonna be able to do nothing about it. Okay? They're gonna do whatever they want to your family, and you ain't gonna be able to do nothing about it. Okay? It says in the GNT, 2nd Ezra 16-69, if you give in to them, matter of fact, we'll start at verse 68. It says, 68, right? So like it says, a vast mob of people is ready now to descend on you and devour you like flames. They will drag some of you off and force you to eat pagan sacrifices. Okay, it says, if you give in to them, they will ridicule you, mock you, and humiliate you. All right, just like in the time of the Maccabees. Okay, they was trying to force them brothers to eat the swine's flesh. All right, saying eat the swine's flesh and you'll live. All right, which these are devils. They probably would have had all of them eat the swine's flesh just to destroy the courage in Israel, right? And then kill them anyways. So you can't trust this devil. You can't be to the point where you think this devil's gonna have it out, have his Salakia. You can't be to the point where you think this devil has your best interest at heart. He doesn't. He does not care about you. Does not care about your family. Does not care about the things that you care about. Okay? All he's concerned, he only cares about himself and accomplishing his agenda. He wants to keep you in bondage forever to him, so that his kingdom can go on forever. See how these devils set up measures to keep their kingdom continuously going, continuously afloat, even after their deaths. Okay? But the Lord ain't going to allow them to continue on. All right, so it says here in the book of Revelation, chapter 12 and verse 12, therefore rejoice ye heavens and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. All right, so his time is running out. So guess what he about to do? About to start passing these very harsh laws and unrighteous decrees over the years before they hit that due date of 2030. Okay, they're not trying to have this chip in everybody on the year of 2030, but before the year 2030 hits. Okay, this is what they want to do by that time. All right, if they could possibly get this chip inserted into you before then, that's what they want to do. So that's why you see the UK talking about digital ID, all these countries talking about digital ID. They ain't tell you how it's going to be managed quite yet. Okay, but the prophets are telling you through the Spirit. The Lord has given us the download already, given us the secret. Okay, this is how the digital ID will be managed, through the MOTB, the mark of the beast. Okay, so when they inquire of you, they're gonna seek to scan your chip, and if you ain't got one, they're gonna tell you to get one or face consequences, face persecution, face ostracize. Damn, I don't know how to say that word. Face being ostracized. Okay. You don't want to be, what they say, what Klaus Schwab say, if you don't want to comply with the digital currency that's coming, central bank digital currency, all right, which is, we said that years ago. Now you got everybody talking about digital IDs. Okay, if you don't want to comply with the digital currency, you're gonna be excluded from society. You won't be able to participate in society, meaning you won't be able to do the things that you're doing today. Okay, go to the grocery store and shop like everybody else. Go to the movies and watch a movie like everybody else. Go to a restaurant and buy food like everybody else. You will not be able to participate in society, literally. Let's grab this. The book of Revelation, chapter 3 and verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, which is the Lord's suffering. We got to keep the word of the Lord's suffering, which means we may have to go through a few things when we deny this chip. Okay? We may have to suffer a few things by denying this chip. Alright? But if you keep the word of the Lord's patience, he says, what? I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. He's going to keep us from the hour of temptation. From that time where everybody going to be tempted to get that chip inserted into them because they're going to be hungry. Man, I got to feed my family. Alright? You got it now because it's like you got it now to where this government